founder of JenniferMaker.com and host of the Merry Maker Mingle. Welcome to day 4 of our countdown to Christmas with Daily Crafts. I'm starting a countdown until our actual event begins so folks can find their way here and get all settled in for all the things we're going to do today. By the way, if you're not yet on my gift list to receive the free craft patterns and tutorials that I'm presenting each day, sign up free at merrymakermingle.com. The Merry Maker Mingle is completely free designs, free printable tutorials, and free instructional videos. It is my gift to the craft community for 5 wonderful years of love and support for JenniferMaker.com. So I will be back at the top of the hour to start off today's Mingle. I'll see you then. everyone. My name is Jennifer Maker, founder of jennifermaker.com and host of the Merry Maker Mingle. Welcome to day 4 of our countdown to Christmas with daily crafts. I'm so excited. Please say hi in the chat. I can see everyone here. Now, if you're not yet on my gift list to receive the free craft patterns and tutorials that I'm presenting each day, you can sign up free at merrymakermingle.com. The Merry Maker Mingle is completely free designs, free printable tutorials, and free instructional videos. And this is my gift to the craft community for 5 wonderful years of love and support for jennifermaker.com. It's also my way of encouraging you to stay safe and happy this holiday season by avoiding the stores and creating homemade gifts from the heart. So today we are giving away a Cricut Explore 3 Smart Cutting Machine and a $50 Amazon gift card. And if you'd like to be entered in our giveaway, please visit merrymakermingle.com to sign up, or you can go directly to the entry form at jennifermaker.com/Cricut giveaway. And we are giving away at least one prize every day, all the way up to December 25th. The prizes are worth over $6,000 altogether, including a Cricut cutting machine, easy presses, a mug press, sewing machines, gift cards, books, lots of awesome stuff. Please feel free to share this video with any friend or family member that you think might like to get a prize or just needs a little crafting inspiration and encouragement this year. Now, real quick, if you're having any issues with your video or audio, you'll want to move closer to your internet source. Close some tabs, refresh your browser, or even restart your computer or your phone. You can also click the gear icon below your video to lower the quality of the video so it's easier to stream for you. These things work, I promise. And if you still cannot hear me, turn on your captions so that you can see what I'm saying. Now, this video is being recorded and a replay will be available immediately after it finishes playing. And please feel free to ask me questions in the chat. My team and I are happy to answer any questions. And please join in answering questions for people. Show your holiday spirit of helpfulness and positive energy. I really, really appreciate it. All right, so let's get this party started. I'm going to play my little intro. All right, hello again. Jennifer Maker here to welcome you to the Merry Maker Mingle, your crafty countdown to Christmas. Here's our agenda for today's party. First, I'm going to announce today's prizes. I already did it, but I'm going to do it again because people are joining all the time. I'm going to explain the Merry Maker Mingle and the giveaway prizes, how that works. I'm going to preview tonight's project. We're going to go over the supply list and the materials for the project. Then I'll announce today's winners, and I will share a bonus word to get a bonus entry in our holiday giveaway. So let's just dive right in. And I want to go over what today's prizes are again. First is a Cricut Explore 3 cutting machine and a $50 Amazon gift card. That's 2 separate winners. I have the gifts right down here under the trees. I'll now announce the winners at the end of our craft party today. Now, for those of you who are just joining us, let me tell you all about the Merry Maker Mingle and answer any questions that you might have. So my Merry Maker Mingle is a crafty countdown to Christmas where each day leading up to December 25th, I present you with a special gift, a project to craft, make, or do. You can make these projects on a cutting machine or by hand if you don't have one. Most all of our Merry Maker Mingle, say that 3 times fast, projects have a free detailed video, a printable step-by-step photo tutorial, a full and detailed material and tool list, and a free pattern and cut file. This is my way of showing my love for you, for your support and encouragement of my blog, my channel, and my academy over the last 5 years. You all are awesome. Now, my Merry Maker Mingle patterns and projects are completely free. There is nothing to buy other than whatever supplies and tools you need. This is my special gift to you. I want to make your spirits bright this year and help you do it for others too by making awesome presents. So you can sign up for the gift list to be notified of all the goodies whenever a new project debuts. In fact, those on the gift list get the first look at them. You also get sneak peeks at the projects that I'm planning to share and teach you how to do, previews for projects, the supplies and the tool list so you can shop online and get your stuff as quickly as possible, early access to the projects each day through my special delivery emails, and special bonus giveaway entries to increase your chances of winning one of our gifts. To get on the gift list, you want to go to marymakermingle.com. It's in over here. Or you can go to, I have a new link for you. You can go to jennifermaker.com/25 and click on one of the buttons there. So in addition to those 25 crafts, I also have 25 gifts to give away. Actually, more than 25, there's 37. So Cricuts and easy presses and books and all that fun stuff. That page will tell you how to enter the giveaway and get bonus entries too. So go to marymakermingle.com, and if for any reason that link doesn't work, you can also go to this link here, jennifermaker.com/marymaker. All right, so I think it's time for us to turn over the ornament on our Advent calendar tree. Let me make sure I get the right camera up and get right into today's project. Come over to this camera. You see me around the tree? All right, so to the ornament, so this is my felt Advent calendar. If you haven't yet seen it, you can totally make this yourself. The free pattern and tutorial is on my blog. And when you sign up for marymakermingle.com, I just send this to you, encouraging you to make it. All right, so I am going to put this little felt ornament onto our tree because today's project, what would be a good place for it? Maybe over here. Today's project is an ornament. I'm so excited to show this to you. It is a shaker photo snow globe ornament. Can you see that? Let's switch to this camera so you can see a little better. Now hold it up. And the snow inside shakes. You see? And it's so cool. And this actually here is painted so it always looks like snow. And the glitter inside can be shaken. You can put your own photo in here and whatever you want in here, the date or the year, anything like that. And it's super cool. And one of the neat things about this project is that, especially if you're new to Cricut, you're going to love this because it teaches you a bunch of different things that are so useful to know. First, of course, we explain how to actually cut it, personalize it and cut it out. We always do that. That's pretty normal. But this project has a couple of new things that you might not have done before. One is print then cut. So this photo that you've seen here, that is print then cut. So if you've struggled with that, this is a great tutorial to learn on. We will show you how to remove the background so that your photo cuts out without the background so it looks like your subject is in the snow globe. And then we're going to teach you foiling. So that is the Cricut foil transfer tool. You can use that on all of the Cricut machines, Maker, Explore, and Joy. And these parts right here were all foiled. Now, of course, hold it up a little closer so you can see. Isn't that pretty? So, and of course, it's completely optional. If you don't want to foil, you could just use a silver pen or not use anything at all. The cool thing about this is that you could really make it pretty simple if you want, or you can go all out and have all the bells and whistles. So I'm going to pause to see if anyone has any questions about the project or anything. And then we will start by talking about each material and the tools that you'll need to make this project. Do you like it? Because I think it's adorable. I think that this is really cool. So, and by the way, there's actually two versions of it. There's this one here, which has a little stand on the back. So you can just set it on a table like this. I know you can't quite see that. Let's flip the camera around. So you can just have it sit on a table like this, or you can hang it up. So there's one that has a little hook at the top as an ornament. So it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a stand. It doesn't have to be an ornament, or it could be both. You could certainly have it be both. All right, does anybody have questions before we start talking about the supplies and tools that you're going to use for this? I've got everything set out. I'm excited to show this to you. It's more things than usual, certainly more than our previous two projects, but that's because we're really, there's a lot packed into this little thing. And just remember, you don't have to go all out and do all the things. You can keep it simpler. All right, so I am going to scroll and look for any questions. Thank you for all your kind comments. I really, truly appreciate them. It is awesome. I love doing this with you. I really do. Last night, this is my 5th year doing this, where every day for 25 days we make something together. And I was talking to Greg last night about it, like now that's my 5th year, and it's starting to feel familiar and comfortable. And it's still a lot of work, though. A lot of people comment on that, and it certainly is. But I think that I just love Christmas so much, and it's just so exciting to share this with you that I really, really like it. I really enjoy it. So it's a lot of work, yes, but it's a lot of reward, a high reward for me. All right, questions. Does anyone have any questions for me? Should I just dive right into? I can dive right into making this. All right, so I'll just do that. All right, so I'll just leave those links up on the screen. Then you have them if you need them. All right, so for this project, now first of all, actually, let me just show you where to find the supply list. I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to switch over to my browser. And actually what I'll do is show you I made a new page for you. And it's not this one, it is this one here. Okay, so yesterday there are a lot of questions. How do I find the giveaway? How do I find your supply list? So I made this page for you. And this page is at, I'm going to kind of try to point to it right here. It's at jennifermaker.com/25. So you can just go to there right now and you'll see all of these big buttons so that you can just go and find things easier. So this one, if you're not signed up yet, please sign up so I can notify you about all these awesome, cool things. This red button takes you to the giveaway, and this blue button will preview the supply list. So I'm going to click on that one right now so you can see the supply list for this. Now scroll down here to, let's see, we are doing the photo snow globe, and you click the yellow button and it shows you all of the tools. So you can see everything in advance, and it's not quite all of our projects, but it's most of them. So this is what we're going to go through. I'm going to go through each one of these things with you so that you can see everything that I'm using and ask whatever questions you have. All right, so we'll start with the dumps because those are first on the list. So let me actually switch over to the desk. I see a question about my shoes. I'll show those to you later. I do have different shoes on today. All right, so the first thing that I think is really cool to have for this project are these shaker domes. They're from Sizzix. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, sorry. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. I make a lot of mistakes. I say Sizzix. But so they're meant to be used for shaker cards and projects like this. So they're not flat, they're concave, they're rounded so that you can put things in them and they'll actually move. So by having that space, your snow will actually shake when you shake it. And there's two sizes. There is this 2.5 inch one, and this is the one that we're using for, I'll bring it over here so you can see it. We're using it for the small ornament. So that's the 2.5 inch size. And then this is the 3.5 inch size, and we're using that for the larger one that's meant to be a display, right? So here we go. Make sure we can see all these things. There we go. So you can use whichever size you want. I got these on Amazon. That link that I showed you earlier will take you right to them. Remember, you can find that supply list over at jennifermaker.com/25. And if for any reason you can't get these, you don't want to get them, you don't want to use them, you can just use acetate, flat acetate. Just be aware that your snow will not shake as well, right? It will not snow as much in your snow globe. But you can totally do that. All right, so the next on our list is our paper. So set these aside. Any questions about these? I think that they're so cool. By the way, I see questions about people having issues with blurriness, stopping and starting. Remember that you want to move closer to your internet, or you may need to lower the resolution on your video. There's a little gear icon somewhere on your screen, some ability to lower the quality. If you lower the quality, it'll be easier for you to stream. Or you can get on my gift list, and if you do that, I send you a link to an unlisted YouTube video, because I am also on YouTube right now. I'm actually on my Facebook page, my Facebook group, and YouTube. Hi, everybody. So there's multiple ways to watch this if you're having an issue. So get on the list, over at marymakermingle.com, and then you can use that YouTube list, and it's a lot easier to watch from there. Okay, so those are our domes. What size are they? They are 2.5 inches and 3.5 inches. Okay, so we have patterns for both sizes. All right, so the next thing is the paper, right? Yes. So I'm using a variety of paper. You can use whatever colors you want. I've got red paper, nice pretty ruby red, and a darker red, and then we have some silver foil cardstock. Use whatever you want, whatever colors you prefer. This is what we use for our project. Again, these are all linked in the supply list if you need them. All right, next on the list is our glitter for our snow. So let me see if I can let me see if I can zoom in on this for you. Give me a second here, and I'll see if I can do get a little closer so you can see this. So we have this really pretty snow glitter, and so it looks like snowflakes. I am not taking this out of the bag. You're gonna have to look at it through the bag, because if I take it out of the bag, it'll be everywhere. So this really pretty snowflake glitter, and it is linked so that you can find it. And then this is like crystals. I can take the lid off of this one so you can see how pretty this is. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at how that's so pretty. Look at those pretty sparkles. So those are the two glitters that we've used. One to show the snow, and the other sort of fill it in and make it look, you know, like snow in the foreground and snow in the background. That was the idea. All right, and the next thing, so we're doing print then cut in this project. Now, if you're intimidated by it, I encourage you to watch the video tonight to see how really very simple it is. It's not hard to do at all. Of course, you could just use a photo, but it has to be the right size. And that's what's so cool about using print then cut. You can get it to exactly the right size. So I used photo paper to print this out so it would be really vibrant and pretty. As you can see, the colors are great, and that's what we get when we use photo paper. And you don't have to use this brand, but I did. And I got the glossy kind because I just think it makes it all shiny and it's appropriate for this project. Okay, next on the list is the Cricut foil. So let's actually talk about that. So here we have the two kits. Make sure you can see everything here. So this is the Cricut foil kit. It is a tool that goes into clamp, well, whatever clamp you're using. On the Explorer Maker, it'll be clamp B, and on the Joy, it's the clamp that you have. You can get it for both, for all of the machines, which is cool because this is new this year, the Joy one. And it just goes right in there. And these kits, they come with foil. So you don't have to get foil in addition to the kit. It has some foil in there. And this is what the foil looks like. And in the tutorial tonight, you'll see me use two different sheets, but you don't have to, as long as you're creative about, you know, as long as you're careful about when you put your sheet back on for the second pass, you don't put it in a place that you want to foil. You'll understand when you see the video. So just making sure you know that. So has anyone used the Cricut foil tool? Because I think it's so pretty. It really is. But if you don't want to use it, because I understand that not everyone does, you know, or whatever, you could just change your foils to pen and use a silver pen instead. So it won't be as shiny as the foil. The foil will definitely be shinier, but it'll still look really pretty, I think. Okay. And Christine says, how can you make them yourself without the dome? So you would just want to you would just cut out 2 pieces of acetate. You'll see when in the tutorial tonight, you actually cut out a piece of acetate for the back, because after all, this is see-through, right? You can see my hand underneath it. The whole idea is we can see it. So there's a piece of acetate back here. So you would just cut 2 pieces of acetate, and instead of using the dome, your second piece would be on top. So pretty simple, right? So it just wouldn't be dimensional, and your snow wouldn't shake as easily. But yeah, see how the snow moves around in there? Can you see that? I know it's a little bit blurry, but it's so cool how it does that. I love it. All right, so it won't shake. But if we will actually show you how to put the glitter on the picture so it's got sparkles, and so you could strategically place some of your snowflake to look like it's flying in the air, and then when you just put it down, it'll just stay in place. So you can totally do that. All right, so other things that you will need are basic tools. We're going to use Mod Podge Matte. I actually didn't get that out. Let me see if it's in my dream box. It might be, or it might be somewhere else. If not, then I guess you're just going to have to take my word for it. I will check and see if it's in here. I usually keep it in here on the side. I don't see it right now, so I don't have that out, but you'll want Mod Podge Matte and some white acrylic paint to create the snow effect at the bottom. Let's see, what else do we have? Some glue. I've got the glue. This big bottle of glue. It's just tacky glue, white paint, and you also want some hot glue. So got my glue gun as well. All right, and pause to see if anyone has any questions. Donna is suggesting that you could use a page protector. Absolutely, you could use that. Anything clear, plastic, you can use. Do you have a mat that is old and busted and you're not going to use it anymore? That is acetate on its cover, right? That clear cover that's on the Cricut mats. I'll just show it to you. This stuff here, this is acetate here. So if you have one of these, you could just cut that and use that as your snow globe dome. And thank you for the comments on my shoes. I'm going to show you my shoes before I forget, because I might completely forget, because I know someone asked me about that. I do not have a shoe cam. No, it's not happening. Can you see them though? They're red and white, and they have, I'm sorry, red and black, and they have little hearts on them, and they're Queen of Heart shoes from Chocolaticas, the same brand that I have been wearing all this time because I love those. All right. Brandy says the globes are out of stock on Amazon, and I'm so sorry that happens. It's so hard to know how much stock a supplier has, and sometimes they go out of stock. The good news is that often it replenishes pretty quickly. You would be surprised. You can check one day and they come back the next day and they're back in stock. So don't despair. You could probably still get them again. All right. You guys were asking about my dream box. This is my dream box. It's back here. I often will keep projects in there, but this time I'm just putting everything out just because we're doing one project a day. That makes it easier. But if you're interested in learning about the dream box, I have a discount. You can go to jennifermaker.com/dreambox-discount to see the dream box and get the discount code, which is, by the way, Jennifer Maker. That's the discount code. Okay. So Kathy says, could you cut a clear plastic ornament in half to use for this project? Yes, or you could get the ones that like break apart in half, right, that are meant to be like filled. You could use that too. You just want to measure the size of it and to know which one, because those ornaments come in all different sizes. So chances are it's going to be closer to this one, right? So just measure it, and if it's a different size, you'll just want to resize your whole project a little bigger or smaller to make sure that it fits. Okay. All right. So now those are the supplies. I think I went over all the supplies. So let's talk about the tools. And I got my tools out so I can show you. I'm going to bring them over here because I get a lot of questions about these. So I thought we would just get them out today. Make sure you can see these, and I'll have to put away my little links here. And this one, we'll keep the other one up. There we go. So Cricut Maker. I have, or a Cricut cutting machine. I have my Maker sitting up here. This is the Maker 3. It's awesome. You can use any Cricut except the Joy for print and cut. But if you're not doing the print and cut, you can use your Cricut Joy. So any Cricut, unless you're doing print and cut is only available on the Maker and the Explorer, both the older and newer ones. And then a printer, because we are doing print and cut. This is my HP Envy Photo 7155. I've had this for many years. It's an awesome craft printer. Highly recommend it. HP printers in general are really good. A lot of people ask me what's a good printer. HP printers are awesome. So these are both linked in the supply list if you're not sure how to find them. You don't have to have this exact printer. This is just a great printer and I love it. And then you'll want to have a brayer for putting your cardstock on your mat, an optional scoring tool, and that's really only if you're doing the version with the stand on the back, and then of course your hot glue gun. All right, and I think that's basically it. I think I have, oh, and then a green standard grip mat, like this one. All right, a Kodak printer will work. Yes, it will, indeed. Let's see, Arnita says, do you have a tutorial on how to use acetate? We're cutting acetate in our tutorial tonight, so you'll see it right in the video. It's not difficult to do. You just have to use the right material setting, which we show you in the video tonight. And Cynthia asks, can you make the snow globe project with the Cricut Joy? You can, but you can't do print then cut on the Cricut Joy. So you can totally make everything but the print then cut. So instead of doing print then cut, you'll just want to print it out on your printer and then cut around it with a pair of scissors or a craft knife or something like that. But other than that, everything else should be the same. Okay, cool. So Jessica says, do you have to use the PC Windows version of Design Space for print then cut? No, because I use a Mac. So, and you can also do print then cut on the iOS, so iPad and iPhone. You can't do it on Android yet, but hopefully in the future we'll be able to. But you don't have to use the PC version because I use Mac for almost everything I do. I am a Mac girl. Alrighty, where did I get my glue gun? I got my glue gun from Amazon. This is a cordless glue gun and it's called House Hoff. And it's linked in my supply list. Everything I use is linked in my supply list so that you can see it and find it. So it plugs in the back here and charges, and then when you're ready to use it, you press the power button and it heats up and then you use it. And it's cordless so the cord doesn't get in the way. All right, I'm gonna put this back here so we can see it a little better. How's that? So again, the video, the tutorial, the step-by-step tutorial will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what time it is in London and Melbourne. I haven't checked that, but a little later in the evening or early in the morning, you know, that kind of thing. And it's on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page. And if you're on my gift list, I send you an email before it begins so that you don't have to hunt for the link. You can just go right to it. And if you would like to get the photo tutorial and the design right now so you can get a head start, you can. I have the link to that, which is right here. It is at jennifermaker.com/348. And it is design number 348 in my free library. So it's all ready for you to go and download if you want. Jessica says, where did you get that little rolling cart from? This is a cubby from the same people that make my dream box. So Create Room is the name of the company. And this is, it's a new product. It's very cool. I'll take a minute and show it to you. So it has these, they're called divvy drawers in them, and you can divide them up however you need to. There's like little slots for the dividers in there, and so you can store all of your stuff. Super neat and tidy, and you can use the clear side so you can see your contents. The other side is solid, and if you want to get like super fancy like I do, you can, there's actually a little slot here for you to put like a piece of paper in so you can have a decoration. I like it when things look cute, as I'm sure you've all figured out. So it's full of drawers. No, let me see if I can pull it back any further so you can see. You see? Isn't that cool? It doesn't come on wheels. We put the wheels on it so I can move everything around, but that was really easy to do. They were just casters. I think we got them from IKEA. So yeah, it's called the cubby, and it comes with the drawers. I actually bought 5 of them. 3 are for here in the studio, and then 2 are for my craft room at home. So I'm putting them, I built them, well, sorry, Greg has built them, but I haven't put them in, but they're gonna go right behind my desk. So I have easy access to everything because I just love all the drawers and the organizers and everything. Ruth says, do my trees stop my dream box from opening? A little bit, but you know, I wanted you to be able to see all the projects, so I kind of put things in, but I can get in there, totally get in there right now. Okay, cool. So does anyone have any more questions before let's see, we have our winners and then our bonus code. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. And you will find if you have questions about the supplies, again, remember the full list is really at this link that you see up here, jennifermaker.com/348. You'll see everything there. And if you click the link, it takes you right to the item over on Amazon. So even if you don't want to shop on Amazon, you can at least see the details, see what it's called, get measurements, see what things are made out of, all that kind of thing. Where do you buy the cubby? It is from createroom.com. If you go to jennifermaker.com/dreambox-discount, you will see more information about Create Room, about how it all works, and a discount code. So go there, get the discount code, and save some money. Okay, let's see. Does the video show how to print, then how to place on the Cricut mat for correct cutting? Yes. I don't actually show it putting it into the drawer. That part you don't see, but I do remind you to put it in the right direction. And that's really all there is to that. I show you, however, on screen you see the box. It tells you where to click, what settings to choose for the best print. And then once it's printed, I show it being put onto the mat, and you watch the Cricut, check for the registration marks, and cut it. So you see everything but my actual printer in there. April asks, where do I get my dresses from? Are you going to be surprised when I say Amazon? They have super cute dresses, all these different styles. I like a particular style. I'm sure I like to wear a sweater and a dress. It's my favorite outfit. At home, I'm also wearing leggings. I just don't wear them on the camera. My shoes and my sweaters and my dresses are all from Amazon. I actually have a post somewhere on my blog. I don't remember where it is right now, but it does go into like what those dresses are and the style of the sweater and everything. My shoes are not on there. I should add them too, since a lot of you have been asking me about them. Lisa asks if I've seen the domes anywhere besides Amazon, and I have. I've seen them at Michael's for sure. So they definitely have the domes there. I saw them when I was there last time. Okay, I am the queen of Amazon shopping. I have been using Amazon since before most people even knew what Amazon was, because I have been online on the internet before people even were using that word. I started online in the early 90s before we had a World Wide Web. I was actually working for America Online, if any of you remember that company, and I was a beta tester for the World Wide Web through them. So I had one of the first personal websites, and so I have been around for a very long time, and I've seen everything. So I am a big online girl, and I love Amazon. I remember doing my Christmas shopping on Amazon in the 90s, and this was not a thing. No one did this. I would mention to people, they would just give me this blank look like, what? Like, that's weird. It's not weird. Christmas shopping on Amazon, as I'm sure all of you now know, is so easy because you don't have to go to the stores. They ship everything to you, and it's just so much easier to shop. I'm not really a very good in-store shopper. I find it really exhausting and tedious, and it's just loud, and there's so many people, and it's not my thing at all. You will not see me in a store on Black Friday, for example. Tammy says, I'm still an AOL user. Did you know that I used to have jennifer@aol.com? That was my email address. It was not a good email address because I got every Jennifer in the United States. I got all of their emails because people would type jennifer@aol.com, and I got everyone's email. All right. Lisa says, did something happen to your apron with a heart on it? I had been using it for like 4 years. It was getting threadbare. It is still in my closet, and it's just getting really old, and just, so I made a new apron. That's it. That's all it is. But also the heart, sometimes it would be reflecting the light weird, and I thought maybe I'll just remove that and not put it on again, because it was hard to see it, because I am like an iron-on, like a foil iron-on, because it was so pretty, but like on the camera, maybe not so much. Okay, cool. Am I missing any questions? Oh, here's one from Carla. Could you use a picture from Design Space instead of a photo? Oh, totally. You don't have to use a photo. I just figured that's what most people will want to use, right? It makes sense to have a photo. But you could have some words. You could have a cute little picture of Santa or reindeer or whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be for Christmas. Totally doesn't have to be. It's just a snow globe after all. So you could have anything in this. Anything at all. I can totally imagine people using this for a Valentine's card, right? This would be a super cute Valentine's card. Just leave off anything that seems Christmassy and just have some hearts in there or whatever. And so you could say Happy Valentine's Day or put a name, whatever. You can. So many projects can be repurposed with a little creativity, which is the fun part, right? And there is no liquid in the shaker, Elizabeth. It is dry. Only thing that's in there is, and let me hold this up so you can look at it again. The only thing in there is the glitter. So you can see the glitter and see it moves around in there. So because it's a dome, there's just glitter. So there's no liquid. I would not put any liquid in this. This is, while it is encased in plastic, it's glued to the cardstock. It's not going to be like the world's greatest seal. It'll disintegrate the cardstock. So it is just air and glitter, but it's so pretty, right? It's so pretty. So remember that the tutorial that goes through everything in a simple, distraction-free, really clear way is at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. All right, so I think that we should get out some presents for today, and then I'll do the bonus code. So I have them under the tree. Like a little space here. There we go. All right, so there's 2 prizes, remember, or gifts. It's a better way of saying it. There's 2 gifts today. Oops, I'm being blocked by my link things. Let's move those away. There we go. 2 gifts today. A Cricut Explore 3 cutting machine. That is the new cutting machine that came out in June this year. So faster, does smart materials, doesn't have to have a mat if you use the smart materials, all that awesome stuff. And then we have a $50 Amazon gift card. So 2 different prizes. So I think this is the Amazon gift card, and this one here is the Cricut Explore 3. I'll do the Amazon gift card first, and then we will do the Cricut Explore 3 because it's pretty cool. I should have put my Explore 3 up here. That would have made more sense, huh? Okay, so, and I will open these on the camera so you can see. So this is for the Amazon $50 gift card. Remember, if you are not signed up for our giveaway, you can be signed up. Just go to this link, jennifermaker.com/25, and click I think it's the red button, and that will get you into you just need to fill out a little form, and you'll get into the giveaway. Okay, so actually let's make a little space here. And I'll set it on the table because I have my camera zoomed in right now, so that makes it easier. All right, and these are my tearaway gift tags. The pattern for these are in my library if you want to make them. They're super fun. All right, so the winner of our $50 Amazon gift card is Crystal Gipaya, and the first 4 digits of first 4 letters of your email are CFGI. Congratulations, Crystal. We will send you an email to your email address because we know where you are. We will not send you a private message or a direct message. Anyone who does is trying to fool you into thinking it's me, because that does happen at this time of the year. So look for an email from jennifermaker.com with your name, and we will give you directions on how to claim your prize, which is basically just saying, hey, yes, I want it, and giving us permission to use your name, that kind of thing. Congratulations, Crystal. All right, and our next one, and this is again for the Cricut Explore 3 cutting machine, the brand new cutting machine that does all the awesome stuff. Put it up there. All right, you ready? All right, the winner of the Cricut Explore 3 is Lear White. Congratulations, Lear. Look for an email from us. And by the way, you have 5 days to reply and claim your prize. After that point, if you don't, we pick another name from our list to give it to. And I know people always wonder if I'm sponsored by Cricut and if they're giving us a bunch of prizes. They do give us one prize each month, one like a Cricut each month. We do give away a Cricut every month. That comes from them. But everything else during the Merry Maker Mingle are prizes that we bought to give to you. So we are not actually sponsored by Cricut, and this is an independent. I am independent. I just love Cricut. I am a Cricut fangirl. They are awesome. I love their products. And it's important that I remain independent so that when I say I like something, you know I really like it. No one is paying me to say any of this at all. Okay, are you ready for a bonus code? Let me explain the bonus code. So in addition to entering the giveaway, which you only have to do once, that's all you have to do. It's good for the whole 25 days. You can get bonus entries, and you can actually get quite a few of them. You can come back every day and just get one free bonus entry every day. But you can also do cool things to get extra entries. You can watch our videos, you can share stuff, you can make our projects, take photos of them and upload them to a special place, all that sort of thing. But one of the things that you can do is enter bonus codes. So each day I hand out bonus codes to give you extra entries. And I do one during our 12 o'clock Mingle video, which is what we're doing right now. And there's also one right in the video at 7 p.m. It shows up on the screen as a word of the day. And then I also send everyone who's on my gift list a bonus code in the evening as well. So I'm going to do today's bonus code. All right, so I have a little link here. I should just click the link, right? All right, so today's bonus code is ornament. You should see it right there. So you can just type ornament in the giveaway form. So you do have to have signed up for the day first. But then once you do that, you'll see all sorts of options. And one of those options is to enter a bonus code. And today's bonus code is ornament. And even if you so the giveaway is not open to everyone, you know, there's age ranges, you know, you have to be an adult and you have to be in the US and Canada, except Quebec. And that is not my preference. That's just giveaway, sweepstakes, lottery laws, and other countries are more restrictive. But even if you don't qualify for the giveaway, it is fun to collect bonus codes and entries and see how many you could get. And my idea is that this is a little holiday game for fun and to see how well you're doing and just, you know, that sort of thing. Terry says, what's the difference between the Explorer and the Maker? The biggest difference is in the pressure of the cutting mechanism. Can you see this right now? No, let me put this away. So this part here, this is the biggest difference between them. So on the Explorer, you can do the fine point blade, the deep cut blade, and the foil tip and the scoring stylus, and it's just sort of a drag blade. However, on the Maker, and this is the Maker has a higher cutting pressure, and it has an adaptive tool assembly, and it can do more tools. So it does everything the Explorer can do, but it can also use a rotary blade, a knife blade, perforation blades, a debossing tip. There's a whole bunch of them. I think there's 13 Maker tools and there's only 7 Explorer tools. I think I might have those off, but it's like at least twice as many I think that the Maker can do. And so it can do cool things like engraving on plastic, and it can cut thin wood, and it can cut fabric and all that cool stuff. I like the Maker a lot. Okay, cool. I think that we've gone over everything then. So are you guys going to be watching at 7? Are you available to hang out with me? At 7 o'clock, I do go to both of the premieres, the one on YouTube and the one on our Facebook page, and I sit in there and I chat with people and I answer questions. So if you're there, I will see you tonight. And we are learning, don't forget, we are learning how to make this super cute photo snow globe ornament. All right, let's see. I think I've got everything then. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. It is fun to do this. I really enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's project. Would you like to see tomorrow's project? I can give you a little preview. I think, yes, I have one of them sitting right here. Let me know if you want to see it or if you want it to be a surprise. I can do either way. I can do either way. Is there a... Oh, I see people saying yes. I thought I saw a question, but it went by too quick. Sorry. By the way, if you have questions and I wasn't able to answer them, please come to my Cricut Crafters group. It's at jennifermaker.com/cricketcrafters. Post your question there. I can go through the group every day, look for questions. My team answers questions. Other people in the community answer questions. Yes, so it's an awesome place, right? Everybody who's there. We have people watching from the group right now. It is an awesome place to get inspiration, help with your Cricut, just have fun, hang out with people like you. All right, so tomorrow's project is how to make reusable stencils on your Cricut. And I will show you a couple of the designs that I have made. And reusable stencil. So this is for those of you who want to make a bunch of gifts. Oops, hit my drawer there. A bunch of gifts and you are going to paint. So this is, let me show you here. Oops, and I need to zoom out a little bit because these are bigger. There we go. So a reusable stencil, you'll be using a special material. Not vinyl, and I will teach you how to make it to create both like a wood sign with paint and something like a tea towel with fabric paint. And you can make a bunch of them. I was able to make up to 5 at a time before I had to wash it and get it clean. And you can reuse it. You can keep using it. You can wash it off, use it tomorrow, a month, a year, 5 years from now. So if you make a lot of something or you need to make a lot of one thing, this is a much faster way of doing it. So I'll be showing you how to do this. And it's really pretty. See, this is paint. You can feel it. And this is fabric paint. And isn't this cute? Look at it. And that's from the reusable stencil. Doesn't it look great? And this is just a cotton tea towel. And this is the sign. See? So I will show you that tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it. I love sharing these projects with you. It's really fun. I love, you know what my favorite thing is? For anyone who doesn't know, I've said this before. I love seeing your photos. When you make something, that means I've inspired you to make it. It was good enough that you felt inspired to make it. And then my directions were clear enough that you were able to do it. And then so then you felt proud enough to take a photo of it and share it. So it's like all the feels for me, and it's really good. So please, please take photos and share them, whether you put them in the group or you just send them to us in email, either way. And by the way, if you do need help, this is my email address, try to point to it. hello@jennifermaker.com. You can send us questions. You're confused about anything, having a problem, please reach out to us. We care and we will help. Okay, cool. Thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you at 7 o'clock tonight. If you can't make it live, no problem, because you'll be able to watch it anytime. The video will stay on my channel forever, indefinitely, for as long as there's a YouTube. It should be there. And it'll stay in my blog too, same thing. All right, so I think that's it. Thank you for everyone for being here. Thank you to my team for helping, especially Carol. And I will see everybody tonight at the premiere and then again tomorrow at noon so we can go over reusable stencils. Bye, everybody.